Hello, my dear beautiful friend. This is Soumya from North of India. Thank you for buying from North of India. This is a special tutorial for all of the friends from Kazakhstan who bought from us. And this is a very beautiful pure cotton sari which is hand block printed special from Jaipur. So I will tell you how to drape it. So there are two ends of the sari. One is the one that you put inside, and the other is the pallu. How to recognize the ends? So one end will always have a different print than the regular printed sari. So this is the print on all over the sari, if you see like this. And then there at one end there will be a blouse, unstitched blouse attached, which will be different, and then there will be a different print on the other end, which is supposed to be the pallu. Pallu means the one that is hanging on your shoulder. The part of the sari that is hanging on the shoulder is called pallu. So this is going to be our pallu. So now what you do is you take the pallu, keep that end aside, and then we go to the end, towards the end. So once you reach towards the end of the sari, I've removed the blouse of this because I've got it stitched and I'm wearing it. So once you get hold of the end, you just put it on your waist like this, okay? And then a little extra part would be there. You have to adjust according to your length. If you're wearing heels or whatever, you have to adjust it. The sari should be lying on the floor, and the remaining fabric you have to tuck in. And you basically start from here, the half of your waist. And once you tuck this in, you take one round. After taking one round, you place more tuck. You tuck in here, and then you tuck the sari from the back as well. Now we are done until here, tucking here, and then what we do is we go to the end of the sari, the front end of the sari where the pallu is, and we simply navigate through the end, roughly make the pleats, roughly gather them together, and after gathering them together, we just take a round. We have taken a round. See, this is the sari. This is the sari that we just stuck in, and after gathering it together, we just take a round from back and place it on the left shoulder. The pallu is always on the left shoulder. So we place it on the left shoulder, adjust the height of the pallu. What is the ideal height of the pallu? It is just little below your knees. So if you keep this height of the pallu, what happens is you're good if you want to put them together, organize together and pin it here, tuck it with the safety pin here, or even if you want to open it, it doesn't really sweep the floor all the time. So this is the ideal height of the pallu, length of the pallu according to your height. Now what we do is we grab one end of the sari and check if we are grabbing the right end, and we check it from the both sides. We also hold this end from where we start the pleating. We navigate and see if it is the front side. From here, what we do now, we're going to make the waist pleat. This is very important part for a clean and neat waist pleat, so that your figure is visible when you wear a sari and doesn't look like you're wrapped in a sari. So proper draping is you always hold the end. So this has to be tightened from here, and once this is tightened from here, you hold it. It's your choice if you want to pin it, or what you do is you hold it here, put your finger and take some fabric little pleats and just tuck it in here. This is what I do when I have to wear it without safety pins, and this is secure now. Next is I'm going to take this fabric of the sari, this end, and go towards the right side of my waist, and I'm going to start making the pleats. Again, I will make a scissor and hold the fabric, and then the other little finger and the thumb will work to make the pleats. So like this, and from where you have to measure the fabric, this is your navel. From navel you go a little forward, and from there you start making the pleats. This will need a little bit of practice, and once you have practiced like little bit, you will be good to go. It's very easy. So now I'm going to make the pleats until I exhaust the entire fabric. Keep going, keep going. And after making the pleats, this little fabric which is left, I will just make a half pleat, and then I'm going to just do something like this and do a little bit, so that even if there is some stuck fabric inside, to get the finishing in the pleats, it will just go away. And then after doing this a little bit, I will hold this fabric inside and then organize the pleats a little bit to make them neat. Adjust the length, and now what I'm going to do here is, if you see this plate, this first pleat is little lower, so I'm going to hold all the other pleats and just take the first pleat and slightly pull the other pleats little above, and this has to go a little below, so that it doesn't lift up. So first pleat is generally tending to lift up from the floor, so that's why we do this. Then I'm going to hold it from here. If you want to pin it, now is the time to pin it. Put the pin here, safety pin, and then or what other people do is to secure it, because initially when you are wearing the sari for the first time, you are very underconfident and you just feel like it'll just come off or something like that. So what you do is, you also can pin it from your the waistcoat that you're wearing. So from there, after you pin it, I don't generally pin it now. Two things, because I'm confident and I can just handle whatever is happening with my sari, and the second thing is, it doesn't destroys your sari. So after this, I'm going to just tuck this in. After tucking it in, I'm going to adjust this part of the fabric. Just tuck it in and see how neatly it has tucked in, and how neat pleating has come off. Now what I'm going to do is adjust the pallu. So I'm going to take off the pallu, put it on my left shoulder, remember, left shoulder, and then I'm going to adjust it. Okay, now there are 3 ways to make the pallu. Whatever feels good to you, feels comfortable to you, you can go for it. I'm just going to give you the choice. So first is just gather it a little bit roughly and just hold it from your left hand like this. And this is more like if you're going to a party or some little informal gathering, so you can just make it like this. Some people also pin it here with the blouse, or just pin it all together and just keep it like this, so it is a little bit easier to handle. And then you just pin it on your left shoulder, little bit towards the back side here, so that the sari remains intact and you can just walk around or do whatever you want, just like this. See how beautiful the pallu is falling. So this is the open pallu style that you can do. The other style is, take the other end and just put it on your shoulder. So the pallu remains pinned here. Here you have to put a pin right here, and then you roughly take it. So this is like more like a very informal type of a drape. and the pallu style, and you can just leave it like this is like more manageable. And or the other version of the same is that you adjust the sari like this, take a fold, keep it on your shoulder, and just keep it like this. Or you can also take another fold and keep it on your shoulder to make it a little smaller. And this is it. Yeah, the other one is like this. And the last one is to make the pleats, organize it with small pleats, and then place it on your shoulder by tucking all of them together. So quickly we're going to also watch that. So what you do is, the trick is to start from the half pleat. Now this is going to be the full pleat, the two folds. The two folds make one full pleat, but we are going to start from half. So we are going to drape, we're going to take the end, just like the scissor thing that you did from the pleating. We take the end and with the help of our thumb. So if you want to make longer pleats, you have to stretch your thumb a little bit wider like this. If you want to make a shorter pleat, you can just reduce the distance of from your thumb. So I'm going to make a little smaller pleats, and so I just made half pleat, one pleat. Again, I keep holding with the scissor that I made, and I keep again making new pleats with the help of my thumb. I'm also supporting the entire fabric from the two fingers, the ring finger and the little finger, like this, and then like this. So I'm almost done folding. Now I'm going to organize it. So this is what I've got by making the pleats. Now I'm going to take the end and start organizing, holding the fabric, all the pleats together from my left hand. From my right hand, I'm going to organize the pleats, the folds that I've just made. And again, now I'm going to hold this part that I've organized, and I'm going to organize more. So if I can hold it like this, it'll be easier for me. And like this. Now I'm going to take all the pleats together and place it on my left shoulder like this. And just a little bit of more organizing it together. You have to see that this fabric that is peeping out is not peeping out, and you get the neat folded pleats. So this is a very formal style of making a pallu. And what you can do is, you can just simply tuck in here with the safety pin. You can just tuck in here and leave it. This is the third style of making the pallu. Very formally, you drape the sari like this. Okay, if you have any questions or concerns regarding any part of the draping, there are mainly three parts: one drape, then the waist pleating, the main center pleating, and then the pallu pleating, how you adjust the pallu. If you have any confusion, or if you want me to make another video of how to recognize the two ends of the pallu, I'm going to take the reference of other saris and I'm going to make another video. Just let me know. And I'm so grateful that you bought from us. Thank you. Happy shopping from North of India.